What up, guys? Look at this. They're criminals. And they steal tools for drugs. This is the place that towed my car when it crashed in August. And they said since I didn't want to pay to get the car out, I couldn't have any of my belongings, despite what the laws in Connecticut are. I'm allowed to have anything that has to do with my well-being or my welfare. And tools and pretty much everything in that car had to do with my well-being and my welfare. And I would guess that I was upwards of probably $5,000 worth of tools these guys kept from me. And so I've been wanting to come out. I haven't had time, but this is our sign. J&H Auto. They're fucking criminals. They're losers. And they steal tools for drugs. Which is what I believe. What else are they stealing tools for? I didn't call them. The state police called them. I had AAA. I could have got my vehicle towed. Just because they have a contract with the state doesn't mean anything to me. They also told me that anytime the state police are involved in anything and the car needs to be towed, that they tow it, which isn't true. If it's an investigation, they tow your car. They have to take it. But like, if your car just breaks down and they stop to talk to you and you need a tow, they're not towing your car. But the guy also told me he knows the law and he doesn't care. They've told me it's their policy. They're going off their policy, not what's right and not what the law is. And there ain't much going on. I've been out here for a little bit. They actually closed like right now. I was just going live to show everybody. What up, Far Left, Outlaw, Irish? Who else do we got? Lou. We got people, but yeah, this is just what's going on. After here, I think we might go hit the local police station. Probably. Why are messages being held for review? Deanna, what up? Don't do what? But this is the place. And the messed up part about it is I actually left work early one day to come here. I was just going to pay. I'm like, whatever, it's not worth it. I'll get my tools out. The tools are worth way more than the stupid fee. And I came here, and even though they were open, they weren't here. They said, oh, you got to wait a few minutes, 5-10 minutes. I waited a half hour, and they still weren't here. And absolutely, Lou, tell them. And they made me wait a half hour, and I had to leave because my ride wasn't going to wait. So it's not like I wasn't going to come just get my tools. I very well tried, and they wouldn't let me. They weren't here. It's what they do. I went to the police department, and the police department told me that it's DMV handles that. And I said, it doesn't even make any sense. How would DMV handle a criminal investigation? They stole my tools. What's DMV have to do with that? I don't believe anything at all. So I'll stand out here. I don't care. I'll let everybody know they're criminals and they're scumbags, and I'll be content with that. Like, it is what it is. And imagine how many times they've done this and how many times the state police have just said, oh, there's nothing we can do. Oh, talk to DMV about it. No, I crashed my car last August, and the police arrested me because I had a warrant for filming the police from a month earlier. So they arrested me. My girlfriend was like 5 minutes away. I could have had my car AAA'd. I had my own tow company that could have towed my car. And they said, no, we're doing it. So they towed my car here. And in Connecticut, you can get anything out of your car that has to do with your well-being or your welfare. All my tools, everything in that car had to do with my well-being and my welfare. Well, J&H Auto said it's against their policy. And they're not going to give it up. So the state police also said they ain't going to do anything. It's a DMV matter. DMV handles this. That's what we get. That's what 6 months of training in Troop D gets us. So we're here. We'll come out here and hold the sign every chance I get. Every chance. I'm actually kind of surprised nobody came and said anything. It says they close at 5:30, but they're clearly still open. I want to get a megaphone. What up, Joko? George is my whole life, especially my tool, like specialized trade, dude. Like my respirators, they got 2 respirators, all my hand, like I'm telling you, thousands of dollars of hand tools they stole. All for what? Like just to be petty? They're going to get paid either way. Insurance pays them. I had insurance. I don't want my money back. I didn't spend any money. I want my tools. That's the whole problem. I'm not paying to get a car out that I can't use. I'm not paying to get a car out that I have nothing to do with. I literally pay to get it out to scrap it. And like I said, I came here to get the car out, and they weren't here. They were open, but they weren't here. And they told me, oh, wait 5-10 minutes, and they'll be back. I waited a half hour, and guess what? Nobody showed up. And I ended up having to leave because my ride wasn't going to leave. They weren't going to wait, on top of leaving work early. So, they want to play, we could play. I'll come out here and let everybody know every chance I get that they're scumbags. I would have been out here. I've been out here for a little bit, but I would have been out here sooner. But GPS literally took me like the wrong way. The whole wrong. There's a couple places, I guess, called J&H Auto. So, but I found the one. My car was back there. As of like 2 months ago, all my tools, they said they still had everything, and everything was still sitting in the car. So I'm gonna have to take him to civil court because half the stuff, not half, but some of the stuff wasn't. Dude, a $300-400 radio. It's my work's radio. It's not mine. Both my respirators, my half face, whips to the MIG machine. Like there's expensive 3 come-alongs, mini come-alongs. Those are like $200 a piece, $300 a piece, depending on what you get. I had Jets. Jets are expensive. All my tools are name brand. I've been in King's Accountability Channel. I have been. I got a list. But there's no way I'm going to remember everything. Like, there's not harnesses, retractables, literally everything. And I'm waiting for the body camera footage. Because the body camera footage, they're going to say, oh, we don't know if the tools were in there or not. Well, the body camera footage will show that my tools were in there. My coworkers that I was working with when I left work know all my stuff was in there. They helped me load it. Like, so, this is what we do, though. It's a bunch of criminals J&H will steal from its customers. Irish, it's probably already been. But how much they wanted me to pay was ridiculous. The first day I came and was going to get the tools out, it was like $400. And I feel like anything after that should be on them. I was here, I tried getting the tools out. They were open. It was business hours, but they would not give me the tools. They wouldn't even come here. Oh, they'll be back. So, we'll come here, we'll make people feel uncomfortable, and we'll tape people giving business to the criminals, and we'll let everybody know how we feel. I definitely want to get a microphone, though. A megaphone, whatever it's called. Utah Cop Watch, what up, bro? Can we get some links out there, mods? It's not a lien, I don't know what you'd call it. It's I crashed, they took the car. They wanted me to pay to get it out. I didn't want to pay to get it out because I had no use for it. I had insurance. If I want to pay or not, I still get my property. I had everything in there. Like literally everything. They stole medications. They stole all my tools, personal property, everything. It's not like I could grab anything because they arrested me. And I was soaking wet that day because I got out of the car. I got out of my car to check on the people I hit. And guess what? I got soaking wet. And then I had to ride from Thompson to Connecticut all the way to Willimantic in a car with no shirt on, just shorts, soaking wet, with the AC on. They put the AC on. So it is what it is. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Farlap. Donnie, this is J&H Auto in Putnam, Connecticut. They towed my car in August of last year when I crashed it, and they stole all my tools, all my belongings. They won't let me get out because I didn't want to pay to get the car out, which I don't have to do. I get they want me to do that, but I don't have to do that. So it is what it is. The Troop D said this is a DMV issue. You have to get DMV to help you, but I don't see how DMV would help me with a criminal case. They also said that anytime a car gets towed, it goes to the state police's contracts, which is bullshit, because everybody I know has a trailer and has a truck. I would never have to pay to get my car towed. Roderick, life is absolutely better, probably a lot of other places, but guess what? My kids are here, and it's not time to leave yet, but it's coming. As soon as the day comes, I'm out of here. Literally out of here. As quick as I can be. And this is it. Shell and J&H Auto. That's where my car was. It was right back there. They said they don't care about the law. They care about their policy. And I think I've been a Troop D 2 separate times trying to get this handled. They said nope. But it's alright. Like I said, if I get time, I will be out here. Thank you, Lou. What's going on? They stole my tools. I crashed my car. They wanted me to pay an obnoxious amount of money. Well, not obnoxious, but $400 or $500 to get it out. I was not going to pay to get it out because I had no use for the car. I would have turned around and scrapped it. For that, they could keep it. And I've had this happen before. And other places, even though you don't have to, they'll be like, oh, give us the title and we'll scrap the car and that'll cover the cost, which I think is fair. I offered them the title. They don't want to do anything. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Because either way, they get the car. It's going to be abandoned and they get it. So they don't need the titles. They'll keep my tools and they'll keep the car. Like, it's what they do. I forgot. After the live, I'll add the information in case anybody wants to let them know how you feel. I'll add the Facebook and everything. I was just already out here when I started it, and I'm doing it one-handed. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. These guys are thieves. Thousands of dollars of tools that are pretty much useless to them because they're just car mechanics. I mean, some things they could use, but I agree. Troop D will not do anything about it. Troop D said it is an issue for DMV. DMV has to handle it. Be careful coming here. This place will steal from you. What up, Connecticut Transparency? There you are, bud. I woke up late today, bro. I'm sorry. I was beat. And then I got up and I said, you know what? Today's the perfect day to go do this. So, maybe we'll go to Putnam Police Department after. I don't even know what the owner looks like because I've never seen him. I've only talked to him. What are they beeping at? Look at this guy. Pulls out into the road. I'm going to pull out over the line. People out in Connecticut are special, dude. Connecticut has some of the worst drivers I've ever seen. Connecticut Transparency, I just made you a moderator. But I try to get other people to come out here with me. Nobody wants to do it. So, suck it up and do it myself. I was wondering if they were going to come out and try and set them on their property when I'm clearly not. Look at how far the sidewalk is over there. Look at how far the sidewalk is in over there. I'm literally out pretty much on the road. So, no, dude, Connecticut has the worst drivers I've ever seen. Even when I go to other states, it's like, They suck, but they're not like here, dude. Everybody here wants to travel in the fast lane. They don't even know how to use the passing lane. If it rains out, it's over. Even if it's the lightest sprinkle, if it's misting, it's over. It's literally over. Once it gets a tiny bit wet, nobody knows how to drive. Everybody's doing 10 miles an hour even. And look, the best part about it is there's another gas station across the street. And I bet you they're not stealing from people. So if you're out here and you need gas, I would just recommend anywhere but the place that steals from people. That's just how I feel. Roderick, I agree, dude. I'm not bringing my car in for anything. I don't care if I've never done it before. When I was like 17, I blew up my Honda. I had a Prelude, and I literally swapped. I didn't know anything about car. I did auto body. That's what I was in school for, but I didn't know anything about mechanics. And I swapped the head gasket and got that motor timed and got it running. Everybody can get their stuff going. It just takes time. Most people don't want to do it anymore. So, but you bring it to these places rip you off. Especially places like this that steal your tools. God damn, that truck's loud. Oh, what up, Generally Specific? I saw you. I agree, dude. It's not even like there could be no water on the road. The road could just be wet and they're suddenly driving. That's more dangerous than just driving. This place steals from people. Be careful here. They'll steal your stuff. They'll literally steal from you. Right there. Look at there it is. J&H. I couldn't find the logo. It's on the truck right there. That's probably the truck they stole my car with. They'll steal from you here. Watch your pockets. Watch your belongings. And especially watch your tools. No, dude, there is a law, Bender. You're allowed to get anything that has to do with your well-being or your welfare. They just don't enforce it because they're in cahoots with the police. The police literally laughed at me when I went there. Oh, that's an issue for DMV. Yeah, because DMV handles criminal investigations. Like, oh, we got NorCal in here? Where? There he is. I'm making you a mod, NorCal. Me and NorCal are going to be doing a live together maybe this weekend if he has time. If not, next weekend. But we've been talking, and he's one of my favorite people out there. Exactly, dude. Thousands of dollars worth of tools. Not even just that, my safety equipment. I couldn't even work certain jobs until my company bought me more equipment. Doesn't even make sense. And like I said, I came here I bit the bullet and I said, you know what? It's easier to spend $300-$400 and get all my tools and bitch about it than not get any of my stuff. I left work early and I came here one day and I sat right there where that white car is and I went inside and they said, oh, the guy's not here. Why are they open if they're not here? He said, oh, 5-10 minutes. I waited a half hour and my ride wouldn't wait anymore and I had to leave. So as far as I'm concerned, that day is when anything should have ended. The money they're racking up and the storage fees, it should end that day. It's not my fault you guys are too incompetent to run a business the way it's supposed to be run. No, NorCal is awesome, dude. He's one of my favorite people, like online. I love watching NorCal. I wish he was closer, but I bet you he'd be out here with me. Finding regular people, nobody wants to come out. It's tough. Or if anybody, even other cop watchers, everybody's busy. They got their own stuff going on. We need more. No, I love NorCal, dude. The way he does it is right. He stays polite too. Most of the time, he gets upset sometimes, but like most of the time, he does it in my opinion. People will say, "Oh, he's being rude." No, he's just being stern, dude, and he's just standing his ground. This day and age, we've turned all these people into soft, emotional Sallys, and they can't take the truth or any constructive criticism. It suddenly turns into a crime. Oh, let's see what they got for cars here. Hold a sign that way. I wonder how much stuff they've stolen out of these cars. Probably a lot. But that's where the sidewalk is, so I'm pretty positive that we're allowed to go in that far. I just don't want to really deal with them. I just want people to know. We got some trash on the ground. This is how well they take care of their place of business. Napkins, plastic, everywhere. Looks like a bunch of drug addicts hanging out here. And I bet you that's what happened with my tools. They probably stole my tools for drugs. Why else would they steal my tools? That's my opinion. They stole my tools for drugs. There are a bunch of thieves here. Be careful, they'll steal from you. Quick. No, generally, you're right. More people are waking up every day. It's just, we need more. And the only way we're going to get more is to keep doing what we're doing. And I've never even went and stood it. This is the first time I've ever even went out and stood out with a sign. This isn't my thing. But I feel like we need to branch out too. Like everybody just does, not everybody, but there's people that only do one type of audit or one type of thing. I only do town halls, or I only do police stops. And it's good, but I feel like we branch out, we show people other avenues and more of our rights. I went to court. I'll fill everybody in. I got a lot of information lately. So I went to court, New Britain, the other day when they arrested me for being in the parking garage and filming and not doing anything wrong. Well, we lost the suppression hearing because they let the cops come in and lie on the stand. Nobody would call the cop out for lying. Not my team, not the state. They let her lie. We really didn't add any evidence that we had to it, and we lost it. So they wanted me to take 6 months of probation under Howard County. What up, man? They wanted me to take 6 months of probation under a special plea that would allow me to still appeal it. And when I went to court, they were under the impression that that's what was going to happen. But it wasn't. I'm done playing with them. And we were going to go to trial. I spent like $60 just to Uber halfway across the state to get to court because I had to be there for 10. For them to tell me, my lawyer to tell me, as soon as I got there at 9:30, oh, we're done for the day. And I said, how are we done for the day? He said, the judge told the prosecutor that they need to dismiss this case. So I'm assuming the prosecutor objected because they got a month to go try and talk to the witnesses and drum up something else, which is, in my opinion, is kind of crazy. How are they going to go talk to the witnesses without me being present? Hold on, I got to get a cigarette. So that's where we are. And even the worst part about that is the judge doesn't want to drop it because it's the right thing to do. The judge doesn't want to drop it. The only reason she wants to drop it is so that stuff doesn't change. We don't get more case law. That's the only reason she's wants this dismissed, because she knows it will be going to the appellate court immediately and things will be changing in our favor. Then I went to Danielson Court just Wednesday. Guess what, guys? Officer Giller lied in the police report, and he said that even he's so dumb, the lies he added still doesn't make it a crime. He tried to he said that I was out there swearing and yelling swears and yelling at people, which is absolutely not what happened. People came out and yelled at me, and I deflected them while I was telling him to scan my license plate, or my girl's license plate. That's what happened. So I actually have to send the... I've been personally told by my... well, not mine, but by bonds ladies that Danielson Court has an issue with the Willimantic Police Department, and especially that officer with how they're doing things. So I wanted to use them just to see what they said. And I got my public defender. She's like, this is stupid. She's like, the whole thing's stupid, but we don't have discovery. We don't have anything yet, so she really doesn't know anything. But she's going to think it's a lot more stupid once we get discovery and once she gets the video, because there was 100% no crime committed. The officer from Willimantic that crashed his car, the what, 2 weekends ago. Still hasn't been charged, but he will be charged. I was told the other day that he will be charged, and it is in the process of being worked on. So let's see what he's charged with. I hope they charge him with everything he actually did, but we'll see. I also found out about the lady from, remember the lady that was murdered that nobody's talking about? That visiting nurse they sent into this is the worst part, and everybody's falling it for it. A halfway house, right, guys? They didn't send her into a halfway house. A halfway house usually has like 15 to 30 people. It's usually staffed 24/7, and it's not. This one was just 2 people. There was no staff there, and they sent this lady in there, and this dude murked her. They released 0 details about it. He still to this day has not been charged. So nobody knew how she was murdered. Everybody thought she was stabbed because they said, oh, he was caught with a knife, he was caught with this, he was caught with that. Well, he wasn't. I was told from a very, I can't put the source out there, but from a very reliable source that was, I don't want to put too much out, but she wasn't stabbed. She was strangled. Her neck was pretty much mangled and broke because the dude was probably 3 times her size. He's a big dude. I don't remember if her whole body was wrapped in a tarp or if it was just her head and neck, but she was wrapped in a tarp and she was stuffed in the bottom of a closet. That's where they found her. If you want to commit any crimes in Connecticut, it's sad, because if you get caught with dope, it's you'll get more time than if you touch a kid. They let our if you have sex crimes in Connecticut, that is the easiest thing to have. It's the quickest thing to get out on. It's really crazy. It's like they're pushing the agenda for minor attracted people. It's okay, or these charges are okay. It's allowed, and that's what blows my mind. How do they allow this stuff? That dude sexually assaulted a lady and tried to kill her, stabbed her in the neck and stuff, I think in 2006. He did like, what, 10 or 15 years, which that should be pretty much a mandatory and a longer sentence in my opinion. Well, they let him out. They put him in an extensive program for a few months, and then they put him in this halfway house on his own, pretty much on his own, no supervision, and sent lady nurses in there. In my opinion, they set her up. The town of Willimantic said they have no record of that place being there. They didn't know that place was there. The state of Connecticut just put it there, and they had no idea. But what's funny is the police knew it was there, so how did nobody else know it was there? And none of that's being talked about. Mainstream media ain't talking about none of that, dude. Not one bit. That could have been 100% prevented. J&H steals from people. This place is a bunch of thieves. Thieves work here. Yeah, man. Just like the cop crash, and no information released at all. Nothing released at all. How come the state police haven't charged him? It's been months. I've seen him at 2 court dates. He was at court last time I was there. Look up news reports. They haven't done anything. I can't find anything since like November of last year. Except they've been at every court date. They were there last time. I think it was Fox. They sat outside the courtroom. They called him out, and I literally had to go out there and be like, yo, he's up now. And they took too long and they didn't get it. So nothing went out that day. But the state is pretty much, I don't know, letting him off. Letting him off, let him do what he wants. Bunch of thieves work here. They'll steal your tools for drugs. Be careful. They'll steal from you. Buy drugs. And, Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I wonder if they're ever gonna charge him or not. Like, what are they gonna do? Oh, we don't know if it was him. We're gonna let him off, even though he was the only one at the house and caught with her property on him. Like, I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. And then, like in Willimantic, they trespassed me from the parking garage last week. And they said, you got to trust us to do the investigations. And blah, blah, blah. I don't have to trust anybody to do anything. I don't even want to talk to this lady. So. Oh, I'm not worried about that.
I'm just telling you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know.
I don't know.
Well, the boss is...
Well, he shouldn't have stole my stuff. No, that's fine. They can come all they want. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I don't know if they can do anything.
They can't do anything. This is public property. This is public. This is public.
Well, I know, like, if we have an accident over here from Walmart, like last week.
Yeah, well, that's private.
The cops won't even come out here because of that. Right. So, all right.
They obviously contact you out here.
Yeah, I got nothing to
What's
say.
going on?
Nothing. I don't want to talk. I got nothing to say.
Well, you're on their private property.
No, I'm not. Hey, look at the sidewalk. This is public, dude. This is the easement. This is public. We're not going to do this. You want to trespass me, you can trespass me. I'll bring it to court.
Who was this you just talked to? Does she work here?
I have no idea. Hey, after that, can we do a report because they stole my stuff, my property?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, because nobody else will. I mean, honestly, she was okay. I thought she was going to come over and be a clown. I don't know why he's trying to tell me I'm on their... Look at how far the sidewalk is in, guys. It's a good 10 feet. Let's look where I am. I'll stand on the road. I don't care, but I'm not on their property. And nobody's ever told me to leave. Not one person has said, hey, can you leave? Boss don't like it. The boss shouldn't have stole my stuff. It's that simple. Like, literally, it's that simple. You don't want people outside your business holding signs saying that you're criminals and you stole their stuff for drugs. Maybe you shouldn't steal their stuff. I gotta remember to get his name and badge number. I can't believe he even tried that. Oh, you're on their property. No, I'm not, dude. They stole my tools. They stole a couple $1,000 worth of tools. You guys want to see the sign? J&H Auto, they're fucking criminals. They're losers. They steal drugs from customers, or they steal from customers for drugs. That's the sign. They don't want people out here holding signs. They should not steal from customers. I crashed my car. My car was towed here. You're allowed to get your personal belongings out of the car. Anything that has to do with your welfare or your well-being, you're allowed to have. I was not going to pay to get the car out. They get paid either way. I had insurance. They didn't want to release my tools. They told me no, it's against their policy. I came here one day. I left work early to get my tools, and I got here and they said, oh, they were open, but they're not here. They'll be here in 5 or 10 minutes. I waited for a half hour, and my ride wouldn't wait no more. We had to leave. So it's kind of all on them that I'm out here. You shouldn't be open and not be here, and you shouldn't steal from people. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. Yeah, I already know that. I'm not worried. Do you think I'm going to get him now? I know I'm going to have to take it. I'm going to have to bring a civil court. I'm going to have to take him to civil court. But I've also went to the police station, I think twice about it. It's okay. Trolls are just fans. Trolls are the ones that wake up and someday they're going to be, some days they're going to be girls, some days they're going to be boys. Anything they mumble is true because mommy said so. And that's what it is. I'll show it to you in a minute. Hold on, I gotta deal with this.
Alright, sir. Listen, I got for you.
Yep.
I got somebody coming down right now to turn over all the property that's in your car that you own.
Alright.
Obviously, you owe some fees on the car.
I'm not paying anything.
Perfect. Take them to court for it. You know where the
Take them to court for what? They're gonna have to take me to court.
I mean, if you want to sue them for whatever, I don't.
Well, if I'm gonna get my tools, I don't have to sue them.
So I'm getting your tools.
Yeah, no, that's all I want. That's literally all I want.
Somebody coming down, I told them that that's your property.
Yeah,
and we're gonna
that's all I've tried to do, dude. I've been to your Troop D. I've been down there, and they've refused to help me. They've literally laughed in my face. So that's why we're here. No, I know. I wish I got you because you're. What? Can I get your name and badge number?
It's Trooper Bosley.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And like, listen, this is one should have to come to. But I've looked up the laws. They're supposed to release anything that has to do with my well-being or my welfare. They told me, no, that's against... I came here, dude. I left work early and I came here one day. They were open and nobody was here. I waited for a half hour and my ride was like, dude, we got to go. So it's not like I didn't try. I literally tried to do it the right way.
What happened to lead to the tow? Was it like an accident?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. And like I didn't even need them to tow it. I had AAA. I had everything. They wouldn't let me. So it is what it is.
Have
but
you talked to AAA to see for a reimbursement? I know.
No, actually, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'm not even.
As far as for your reimbursement wise on the tow, reach out to AAA. See if
I will.
Tell them you were in an accident, you got forced towed because of the location or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Maybe they'll reimburse it. But as far as the tool thing, yeah, they can't hold that stuff.
Yeah, and that's all I've tried. That's the only. It's been months, dude, and I've been trying to figure out other. Troop D told me that DMV has to handle it. I'm like, DMV doesn't handle criminal. They stole my stuff. DMV's not going to handle that.
Unfortunately, I don't know who you talked to. So,
yeah, no.
Do you mind if I just get your ID? I just got to add the notes.
I don't even have it.
You don't?
No.
All right. Do you want to give me your name? Okay.
No, but I mean.
I don't really. It's not. This isn't a police issue.
Yeah. I mean, you're cool. I would, but I just don't want. I don't feel like at this point with these guys, I should have to, and I shouldn't even have to go through all this. I've spent now 3 or 4 days worth of time trying to get these tools between you guys coming here, driving around. Like, it's just a big, and that's my livelihood, and half of the shit in there is not even mine. It's my company, so my company's gonna go after them eventually. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna hang out as long as I can so I could.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm fine with you standing here on the public side with a sign. If you have customers walking in, just don't yell at them. That was their kind of complaint.
I never specifically yelled at anybody. I just said, they'll steal your stuff, be careful.
Yep.
And
okay, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Just
and you got to understand, like, it's not like this is the first idea I came up with. This is literally the last ditch effort. So I appreciate you being cool, and I really do. And thank you for helping me, because everybody I've dealt with up to this point has pretty much laughed in my face, and that's not cool.
Okay. Hopefully he's here. He's here real soon. He said he was on his way, so I'll hang out so there's no further issues.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And, we'll go on our ways from here.
I appreciate that. I'll even lay the sign down. I don't care. Like, I just want to get my stuff.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
I'll just be over here.
Thank you, bud. That's all it takes. They don't want to give you your stuff, dude. You come out with a sign like this and you'll get your stuff. Like, this isn't even what I wanted to do. I really didn't want to do this. There's videos on. I don't even know if I put them out, but I have them. I can get them. I've been to the department, and they've literally laughed in my face. So I forgot this guy's name, but I do greatly, greatly appreciate him more than anybody else I've dealt with. No, Dizzo, this is in Putnam. This is J&H Auto in Putnam. They stole my tools. I still think he should be charged. I mean, it's only been, August? That's 4 months. It's been 7 months that I've went without my tools. I've had to re-buy certain stuff. My company had to get me another $300 respirator. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, this is just nothing. Like, this is my livelihood. I missed work because of this. I've done a lot of stuff. Like, I've spent days trying to get these tools tracked down, get my stuff back. And who knows if they're even going to give me everything. We'll see. Oh, Skittle Bag, that's what I'm doing, man. It's, I don't know. I get that they want their money. But like I said, I had insurance. It's not me that has a contract with them. It's the state of Connecticut and the state police that have a contract with them. And I'd be willing to bet if people don't pay, they still get a check cut for something. What do you bet? Because if not, why would they do it? If I was the state police, and I'm gonna tell him about that. I don't think they should even use this company anymore. They should be removed from the contract. Absolutely removed from the contract. Yo, it's just what comes with it. Donnie, I'm gonna. There's a lot of stuff, dude. I don't personally have pictures. Well, I do have pictures, but they have. I'm waiting on the body cameras. The body cameras from that day shows all my stuff. They ripped me out of my car. They didn't even tell me they were arresting me or that I had a warrant or anything. I started looking out of my car because they told me I might be able to drive it away. So I was trying to see if my tire in the front was flat, and I was sticking my head out the window. And the cop was like, "Oh, you can't do that." And I'm like, "Dude, I can fucking stick my head out my window if I want." And then he came over and dragged me out of the car and arrested me and told me I had a warrant for filming the cops a month before, or quote unquote interfering from filming from 20-something feet away. That's what we deal with out here. That's Willimantic Police that did the warrant, but it's Troop D that handled it like that. And honestly, this guy has been the best guy I've dealt with from Troop D for a long time. A long time, like real long time. And they don't want to, it's simple. Like I said, if they don't want this to happen, they shouldn't steal from people. And I like how when he came back, it's suddenly it's public property. It's not private property. He corrected himself. Yeah, dude, Howard, it keeps going up and down. I've never had this many people. But, yes, dude. See, that's the first guy that's loved it. Everybody else has just read the sign. Nobody's been like, yeah. But I don't care, dude. I'm showing people, like, you can like it or not. It works, clearly. I'm about to get all my stuff handed back over. So, we're showing people what to do. He's still up there yelling. But it's simple. It's literally simple. This could have all been avoided if they had just done the right thing. And they're smoking crack if they think this is the last time I'm going to come out here. I'm just going to make a new updated sign and I'm going to come back. Oh, George, how many other people? Dude, it seems like the past 3 times I've dealt with this, they've all tried to keep the stuff in the car. So it's not just them. It's multiple. It's probably a majority of dealerships across the state. This is the first cop that said he was going to, he'd even discuss getting charges filed with them on me. So it is what it is. And it's sad that I got to do this to get my stuff, but it works clearly. And don't yell at people. I could yell at people if I want. I'm just trying to do this respectfully so I can get my stuff. Like, I'm not paying. I'll pay your auto shop dues. Why don't you pay them for me? Yeah, this is Connecticut. This is Putnam, Connecticut. J&H Auto, Putnam, Connecticut. Give you a shot of the... That's them. They will steal from you if you come here. They absolutely will. And we have another cop. I don't know why there's another one coming, but hey. Come one, come all. Hey, Tots, you pay the dues. If you want them paid so bad, you can pay them. I'm not paying for a wrecked car for a tow that I didn't ask for, that I could have had towed on my own. I don't know who has an affiliate link for a flashlight. What's a better way of spending your time than letting the public know that people will steal from you if you use them? I don't know of anything better. I don't know what's up with this guy. He's got the pointy haircut. His haircut looks like an eagle beak. Show us that again, man. Look at that. That thing's sharp, man. He needs to shave that off. Give it up. Give it up. Crew Jones, I offered them the title, bro. I said, I'll give you the title, give me my tools. Then you don't have to wait for the car to be abandoned. It's that, like, other places have done that, and you don't even have to do that. He does look like an avatar. But in Connecticut, if they tow your car, you get your belongings and your anything to do with your welfare, you get. Now, Carbonized, we came to hold our sign to let everybody know that these guys will steal from you for drugs and steal your tools. And they didn't like it, so they called the cops. And the cop tried to tell me I'm on private property and I gotta go. And blah, blah, blah. And I said, this is clearly public property and I'm not going. And he went to go in and I asked him if we could file a report when he's done. How do I know it's for drugs? That's just an educated guess. That's just my opinion. Why else would they steal your tools? They stole probably $4,000 or $5,000 worth of tools. I mean, my radio and my respirators are over $1,000. My chain falls or my come-alongs are close to $1,000. That's my opinion. They can try and file whatever they want. That's my opinion. So, they can try and file whatever they want. Nah, overall, he was all right. Honestly, I honestly couldn't have expected much more from Troop D. So, oh, they do this to everybody, Molly. This is what they do. Not just this place. Places all across the state. They will try and steal your stuff. The Dizzo, man, we need people like that up here because you know what? I can't get anybody to do anything. The other people I know are busy.
Hey, so I got off the phone with Mike. He cannot make it back here tonight. He's at Celebration of Life. His nephew passed. He said, if you come back at noon tomorrow, he will grab your tools. He got other stuff already, yeah. And he'll meet you here tomorrow at noon.
So I got to come back again? I don't know. I'm going to talk to them. If they'll file charges, I'm going to file charges. Because at this point, it's been 7 months.
Right.
So, well, I've already, this is my 3rd time here trying to get my stuff.
Yeah.
I came during business hours while they were open with money. And they'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes. They made me wait a half hour. Then they chose to leave. Or that I had to leave because my ride wouldn't wait. It's ridiculous.
Well, Mike isn't able to make it back here tonight.
Can I talk to him?
Yes, you
Thank
can.
you. All right. So, did she break the news to you? How will you feel about 10 tomorrow?
I will just because I want my stuff. But if I come here at 10 tomorrow and I don't have my stuff, I want to file charges. Okay. Because it's been 7 months. This is now the 3rd time I've been here. And this is the first time like this. The other times I came during business hours with money just because I wanted to end it. Like, this is ridiculous. There's so much. My tools are worth 10 times the amount I had to pay when I was here. I was going to bite the bullet and do it. And I mean,
are you going to hang out here?
No, I'll go. Okay. But she said 12. So is it 10 or 12? I just don't want to come out here twice.
The red shirt said 10. The other one said 12.
All right.
I will go straighten that out for you.
Okay. Yeah.
They can't.
All right.
Obviously, if you continue to do the test, with the sign and stuff, just don't yell at their patrons going in.
Yeah.
And just hang out here. Okay?
Yeah, I'm done. If I'm gonna get my stuff, I'm good. Like, this is just.
And if you have any issues tomorrow.
Yeah, that's how can I get in touch with you?
Because I'm not working at 10 tomorrow, unfortunately. I would just I'm gonna advise them just to have somebody come down. And what they'll do is just have a shooter here just to facilitate it, so there's no arguing between the two.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got it? All right.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to them.
You got an open sign up,
I might hold it longer. If you guys want me to, I will.
He's gonna move on.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. We gotta straighten these criminals out. Listen, at this point, I literally just want my stuff. They're not gonna do it now. Let's see who this guy is. This guy, Volts. He doesn't know what the First Amendment is. He doesn't know anything. Oh, can we have charges pressed? Can we have charges pressed? What is Sally? What don't you understand, Molly? Yeah, smoking does kill. I don't have to, NorCal, but I don't even, it's like, I'm gonna get my stuff, then I'll be back. I can yell at whoever I want to. What, now you can't talk to people on private property? I'm just not arguing with them just because I want to get my stuff and I want to keep him on my side. That's the only reason. Like, literally. Yeah, no one, Daily. No one. So, they're just being petty, but I'll be here at whatever time tomorrow, and if they're not here, I'm going straight to Troop D, and they'll laugh at me, I'll try it, and then if not, I'm gonna have to wait till this guy comes back on, and we'll get it done then. This is Putnam, Connecticut, J&H Auto, Putnam, Connecticut. It comes up as a Sidco, it's Sidco and J&H. I'll show you guys again the emblem so you can see it. That is them. Be careful towing with them. They have a contract with the state of Connecticut. So anytime the state needs a vehicle towed, it could be these guys coming to tow your stuff and steal your stuff. I gotta remember, I gotta ask them. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow when I'm here. We'll go live and we'll get our stuff. So, it is what it is. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, this is the last. I've been trying to do this for months. I just haven't had the time. It hasn't worked out. Today it did, and honestly, I was like, dude, I think they close in a little bit. I don't even think it's worth it. But right now, it looks like they're still open, so it looks like the time they have online is wrong. Or it might be just for the garage. Maybe the garage closes at 5:30. But nobody was here for the garage before 5:30. So, I don't understand. We'll get my stuff and we'll come back Sunday with a different sign. Then what are they going to do? He keeps trying to say no yelling at people. I never yelled at people. I was facing the road saying, don't come here. They will steal your stuff. Oh, we have another one. They're all over the place. No, Big LG, he's probably butt buddies with the owner. I guarantee it. That's one of his butt buddies. I forgot what he said, but he said something about, oh, making false things. How's that false? That's my opinion. Nobody can prove otherwise. They can't prove otherwise. I still don't have the tools. If they really wanted to prove otherwise, I'd have my tools. You know what I mean? Like Daly just said, how can nobody here get my tools?
It will be at 10 tomorrow morning. The owners are going to come down personally and take care of it.
All right.
I suggested to him to call us.
Yeah.
So we can have somebody
Absolutely.
here to facilitate.
Oh. Did he say he was going to? Because if not, I will.
If he, you know what, you do it too.
Okay.
You can both call.
Because I don't want to deal with this.
Say that you're doing a property retrieval at J&H.
Yep.
And you've had issues with them. Can I just get your name just so I can fill in the trooper to tomorrow? I'm going to let the trooper know who's going to be working up here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell him kind of what's going on so he doesn't come in here asking all the same questions.
Absolutely. It's just, you know, I'm not even trying to be a dick. I literally just want my stuff. It's my living. I lost work because of this. I've had to buy stuff. It's, you know how, if somebody stole your gun and all your stuff, you can't work.
I get it, man. That's why I'm trying to help you out.
No, and I appreciate it because you've been the only person that I've dealt with in this past 7 months that have been helpful.
The biggest issue with the whole thing is just the two women working, so they're a little freaked out.
Yeah, no, she came out before you guys. Like when you arrived, she came up and I was nice to her. I don't got a problem with her. It's not her that stole my stuff. And she literally just told me you guys were coming. I said, that's fine. Because honestly, I think that's better. I think the only way that they're going to do anything is if you guys come here and be like, you guys are in the wrong.
You know your car's on property here?
No, I didn't. I got an Uber.
It's where?
Uber.
No. I mean, the car that they towed, is it here?
I don't know. When I talked to him about 2 months ago, because I called every few months trying to give him a chance, like, can I get my stuff? He said, everything was still in the car. So I don't
That's
know.
what he told me. I'll even go look over there just to
Yeah,
make sure
it's a crash.
not
It's a silver Mustang.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure so it's not a
Yeah, I appreciate it. My bad. Just give him his name back. Yeah, he keeps trying, but they don't really, nobody carries cards here in Connecticut. Nobody. J&H Auto is what they do, guys. It's sad that it had to come to this. But, and I appreciate everybody that's in this chat and everybody that's seen this. No, but if my car, that's it too. If my tools are in that vehicle, why don't they just get the tools and give them to me? Well, it's like the third time he's asked for my name. And honestly, I wouldn't even have an issue giving it to him. This isn't a criminal investigation, or it's not me being looked into. You know what I mean? So I don't really care. But, and honestly, I don't even, why do the ladies feel uncomfortable? She was fine. Like, Duddy, why don't you do it? Where are you? Got all this advice, but I don't see you out doing anything.
It's all there. They have it locked up for you.
All right, that's cool.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
All right. So they got a contract with the state, right? That's what they told me, that they have a contract with you guys.
Get them knocked off the
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm not the first person they've done this to, and that's crazy.
I will throw notes in the case.
Absolutely. Is there going to be a report on this?
They're notes. It's not like a full-blown report, but
will I be able to get it? For you? Yeah. All right.
I'll just throw notes that you're an unhappy customer and want them knocked off.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
you're not the only one, so.
Yeah, it's this. I don't know. I feel like a ton of people deal with this, and I get that they want their money, but at the end of the day, I have insurance. It's not like they're getting beat. I need my property. And why am I going to pay for the car? Like I told them too, I said, I'll give you the title, then you don't have to wait for it to be abandoned, and you could scrap it and get more than I owe you. And they were like, no, we're not doing that. And this is our policy. And I'm like, all right, guys, well.
It sounds like you kind of know what you kind of can't do. So I would say if you want to do like reviews and stuff like that, do the review, just no threatening, no nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing.
You get that.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Everything else, a protest, I'm good with.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here.
I appreciate. I'm gonna leave too. I don't need to be here. When I came here, it said that they were only open for like another half hour. And I'm like, this ain't even gonna do anything. But it ended up working. And can I get your name, badge number, bud?
Yep, Trooper GR number 1025.
Thank you guys, both of you. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to get my stuff.
We get it.
And
we get it.
I thank both of you because nobody has helped me.
Best of luck with everything. I'll fill in the trooper that's working tomorrow up here.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they can.
I'll call like what 9:30 before I come up.
Just be like, I need assistance with a property retrieval. I told them the same thing, so hopefully they can somebody else to help you out.
I'll call because I don't want to deal with them. I don't want no drama. I just want my stuff.
All right,
thank you guys. Be
Best
safe. Thank you. But Avatar, he does. But whatever, I can't. I got what I needed. What are these buttons on the bottom of the lives now? Oh, polls and blah blah blah. But that's it, guys. We're gonna come back in the morning and I'll do it live and we'll get our belongings and we'll see if everything's there. And we're gonna try and get them knocked off of the off of this contract with the state because they shouldn't be taking state taxpayers' dollars to be treating the public like this. Thank you guys. You too. Stay safe. They shouldn't be stealing from the people. If you want to be in the tow business, this is what comes with the tow business. And if you don't want to follow the rules and the laws of Connecticut, you shouldn't be dealing with the public. Like that's my opinion. And I think they should be knocked off the state contract. And I think they should absolutely. I mean, we'll see. I'm still going to file a civil suit because I lost work. And we'll see what happens. They didn't seem to be too concerned. They probably didn't think I was going to do it, but we'll see. But I'm going to end this. I was here for a while before I went live. I literally went live because I saw them coming out, and I thought it was going to pick up. And with Troop D, you don't really know what you're ever going to get. And I don't know. I honestly couldn't be more happy. Troop D could have done this a long time ago. The not just J&H could have figured this out, but if they had just done the right thing, but Troop D also could have got me my belongings. So we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back and find the videos. I don't even know if they're posted, but get who refused to help me at the Troop. I'm gonna have to put complaints in on them, and we're gonna have to just handle it that way. But I appreciate everybody, dude, for real. Everybody that's in here, the crybabies, you're still here, you're still helping out. So thank you. NorCal, all my normal people, Howard County, everybody, thank you. NorCal, send me a message, and we'll link up and we'll get working on that thing. And for that, everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.